I'm ready. Oklahoma City, are you ready? I'm ready. Lex, are we ready? We're ready. We're ready. You know what we're ready for? We're ready for one of the most exciting weekends that will ever happen in Oklahoma. We're ready because of the fact that the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant will be starting. We're happy because of the fact. We're ready because of the fact that it's Father's Day. We're ready because of the fact that you're listening. By now, I know that you call that friend, you call that neighbor, and you told them to be a part of this, the Clara Luper Show. We want you to be up to date on it. I'm going to be bragging to you a lot about different parts of our great state, and we do have a great state, and we have a lot to brag about, and we have a lot that you will hear about on this morning's show, from Ardmore, from Clinton, from Tulsa, from McAllister. You're going to be hearing about some great things that we're doing with young people to make a difference in their life. With young people young escorts who one day will be fathers, but we're trying to share with them the wisdom of, showing how to treat a woman. And we have a special program for that. But then, even more important than that, we have you listening. We're going to be showing the young ladies how to treat a young black man so that they can be a good father. It's a two-way street. And most streets in the world that you run into, it's two ways. You got to give a little to get a little, and you got to stay on your side. You got to work together, and that's what it's all about. Tomorrow, those of you who will be showing your fathers that have an opportunity to show your fathers that you love them, I challenge you to show them because of the fact, fathers need love too. Mother's Day, roses going all around everywhere. You look, every florist in town is busy. Father's Day, florists take off. But then maybe this year we'll have a different attitude toward it, and we can do it. Lex, I have a young man out there, a young man's album out there who is a graduate of Millwood High School, who's a graduate of Oklahoma Baptist University, who's a minister of music at the Temple of Faith Full Gospel Church, has been inspired, been fired up. He was fired up to write, to make a CD. And it's titled Revival of Worship. We haven't gotten that to Sterling yet, but we will be getting that out to Sterling Mitchell's place. But then the Revival of Worship, because God was speaking to him about us needing a revival in our everyday life of giving God the reverence he deserves. We may talk it, but we got to give it. When we worship God, he blesses us with his presence and his glory. God's glory is continued. Our everyday life in worship should be also. Robert G. Harlan, thank you so much. Thank you, Millwood, for helping him to get out of school and to have the opportunity to go on with his music career. I'm going to ask Lex to play that song, and then we're going to talk a lot bit more about the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant, where the young ladies are coming in. We're going to tell you the schedule. We're going to tell you the colors. We're going to let you talk with a couple of people. I got 10 minutes. All right. Come on, Robert Harlan. Do your thing. All the way from Millwood High School. Millwood is located. Everybody know where Millwood is. If you don't, you will. Okay. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Fathers out there, if you don't know how, if you haven't given praise to the Lord, I'm certain that you will after hearing that beautiful song by Robert G. Harlan. Families, if you want to do something special for the fathers in your family, write this number down. 848-6698. And that's where you can talk with Robert Harlan, who's a graduate of Millwood High School and Oklahoma Baptist University, in other words, Oklahoma City product. And we can encourage him by just giving him a call and telling him we enjoy the song and that we'd like to have the CD out on family. Great things happen when you listen to the Clara Luper radio show, because now I'm getting close to getting my call in, but I want you to know that somewhere in in Oklahoma, specifically in Guthrie, Oklahoma. There's a Miss Black Guthrie. In the University of Central Oklahoma, specifically, there's a Miss Black University of Central Oklahoma. There's a Miss Black Oklahoma City. There's a Miss Black Oklahoma County. There's Miss Black Tulsa. There's Miss Black Rose State almost. Then there's Miss Black Oklahoma City University. Miss Black Oklahoma State. Miss Black Muskogee County. Miss Black Muskogee. Miss Black Langston. Miss Black Ardmore. These young ladies will be arriving here in our great capital city, where shortly we will be unveiling the portrait of Ada Lloyd Scipio Fisher there at the Capitol. Well, great things happen in our city, but the greatest thing is going to be them happening here, will be them happening, and these young people will be coming in here to participate in the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. They also will be bringing with them some escorts, some young men that will be coming in to escort them during the course of the pageant. I'm going to tell you what time and where we want you to be, but you better believe 7 o'clock next Saturday, you better be ready. 7 p.m., best be ready. But then also there will be some young ladies that are coming in who are not quite old enough to be contestants, but they will be serving as pages. They, too, will be coming in today, where we will spend a week working to put together a program that you will love, like it or not. You know, it's been a difficult year for everybody, for all of us. Probably been a difficult year for you, too. But then we especially have seemed like we suffered, but it's not, the Lord don't put too much on you that you can't handle. And the things that he's put on us has just made us stronger. And we're going to make the pageant a very, very, very dynamic pageant. I'm going to get it ready. But I want to introduce to you a dynamic young lady who I've known all her life, who went to Truman School, went to Dungey, Truman, graduated from Douglas High School. And you know what? She's beautiful also. But then also at 730 West Britton Road, there's a shop there, a dress shop called Uniquely You. She runs that. Then also, there at 730 West Britton Road is another shop called Allstate Insurance. If you any of your insurance needs, your helicopter insurance, your motorcycle insurance, your boat insurance, your motor scooter insurance, your life insurance, any of your insurance, this young lady can help you. That's none other than a dynamic person, and I want you to meet her, and I want her to meet you. Merlin, welcome to the Clara Luper Show.
Good morning, Calvin, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be here in Oklahoma City, alive and well, and sitting here looking at my beautiful mother as we prepare for the 38th Miss Black Oklahoma City pageant. Let's give us a hand. Yay! I am excited because today, ladies and gentlemen, the state pageant of Oklahoma, and I'm so excited because the contestants will arrive at the Holiday Inn at 63rd and Broadway Extension today at 5 o'clock. The pages will arrive at 4 o'clock, and the staff, yes, the staff will be there at 3 o'clock, and Nancy Moore will be doing the reception for the contestants. And I am so excited because I've seen so many young ladies over the last 30 years come in and walk insecure and walk out heads high, proud, and can conquer the world. Yes, Miss Black Oklahoma is not just a beauty pageant. Miss Black Oklahoma is an intellectual development of young people, a confidence builder, a character builder. Yes, you have to be there to witness yourself. And I would like to invite you to come and meet some of these young ladies, the escorts and pages, today at 5 o'clock at the Holiday Inn. And tomorrow, we'll be worshiping at the Wildwood Christian Church at 10 a.m. Join us for church. Wear your black dresses. Come out with us. Don't fake it. Do it. I am so excited because it's not every day God allows us another opportunity to be part of the Miss Black Oklahoma State Pageant. Yes, and on Monday, I hope you have your pencils and papers ready because we have the Leola Ford breakfast at 7:30, and at 1 o'clock we have the Cheryl Fowler luncheon. Yes, Cheryl Fowler sleeps now in yonder's grave, but Cheryl was an educator here in Oklahoma City, a developer of young people, and worked with this pageant until her death. And her sister, Edwina Red, will be hosting the Cheryl Fowler luncheon then on Tuesday. The Elnora Douglas Breakfast. Yes, Elnora, one of the hardest working staff members we have, will be hosting that breakfast on Tuesday morning at 7:30, followed by at 1 o'clock the Rosetta Coleman luncheon, and at 7 p.m. the Calvin Luper dinner.
Oh, Merlin, let me brag on that. May I take time to brag on that? I have the best speaker of
No,
all
Calvin,
time.
I
I
don't
can't
want you
brag on.
talking about the speakers
I
because
can't
I
brag
haven't
on my
talked about
speaker.
any others.
I
Because I'm on the
diggity.
move now. You can come back to the speakers.
I
But I
diggity.
got to tell you that on Wednesday, yes, Calvin, on Wednesday is Nancy Davis breakfast. Yes, Nancy Davis, the Nancy Davis of Oklahoma State University, the advisor for the Oklahoma City Youth Council, member of the Freedom Center, the what else can I tell you about
It's a long
Nancy?
list.
She is just a freedom fighter from her heart,
Merlin, I
and
think we have a
she.
caller though.
But I got to finish telling you about Nancy Davis, and then you can have your caller, Calvin.
Well, we'll
I
come
want to
back.
let you know also that Nancy Davis has been with this pageant since the inception, and you know what? Although she doesn't walk as fast as she used to, although she's had medical problems, you wouldn't believe it because she continues to produce. And I'll let you go and get your caller, but I have to come
Yeah,
back
well,
because I'm excited.
well, you hang tight because I want to talk more about what all the staff is doing. Lex, do I have that caller in? Lex,
No, Calvin.
I don't. I didn't have that caller. My goodness. Okay.
So that
Well,
means I
I
can
mean, you
keep
can
on
keep on
rolling.
going then.
And
Roll on, bro.
on Wednesday night, yes, this is the night that I always look forward to because at the Holiday Inn at 63rd and Broadway Extension, I want to invite you. Yes, the best radio audience in Oklahoma. You've continued to support the cause of the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. Yes, we will have free to you at the Maryland Hildred Allstate reception at 6:30 at the Holiday Inn. You have to be present. You have to. And then, you know what happens Thursday morning?
No.
Gloria Matthews. You know Gloria Matthews. Gloria Matthews, the businesswoman. Gloria Matthews, the freedom fighter. Gloria Matthews, the mother to many, will host a breakfast at 7:30 on June the 21st, followed by at 1:30. Bosie Walker, as I see it, Bosie Walker has the luncheon of the luncheons. No
Oh,
telling what Bosie Walker is doing. And at 7, it's
okay.
Helena Daniels escort dinner.
Yeah.
Helena can't,
Helen.
Helen, I'm sorry, Helena is her daughter.
Right.
But Helen will not be able to be with us this year because of illness. But what she has set up, she has set up a pathway where the program, the escort program, a program that she truly loves, will continue to grow and go.
All right. Well, that's
And she
Thursday.
founded the escort dinner.
That's Thursday,
And
bro.
yes.
Do you think we ought to go all the way through everything now?
Oh, I am so excited. I have to go. You can't stop me now because
Okay.
I'm on the move, Calvin.
Okay.
And on Friday, June the 22nd, the Letty Ruth Hunter breakfast. Yes, Letty Ruth Hunter, one of the steadfast members of our staff, a hard worker. Letty Ruth Hunter, yes, the Letty Ruth Hunter, the educator, will be hosting the breakfast at 7:30 on Friday, June the 22nd, and at 1 p.m. Mary Johnson from the big city of Ardmore. Yes, Mary, one of our
How you figure
trainers,
this a
an
big?
educated graduate from Langston
How
University.
you figure this
Yes,
a big city?
that Mary Johnson from Ardmore, Oklahoma, will be doing the luncheon. And that night, the judging will start at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, the official judging for the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. Then on Saturday,
Oh.
We have what is known as the gridiron breakfast. You know what a gridiron breakfast is, where the young people that have come here from across the state and Texas and everywhere else will be able to imitate the people that they've been watching for the last 5 days at the Holiday Inn. Oh, it's so much fun. I'd like to invite you to attend if you would like
What
to.
time is that?
And at 12 o'clock, we'll have our homecoming luncheon, and then we will prepare to go to Douglas High School for the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant that will start sharply at 7:30. Yes, yes, yes. This is an educational, motivational experience for young people. Because I noticed, Calvin, that if you're a drunk, your children want to be just like you. If you are educated, your children want to be like you. We have to expose our children to the best that we can have. And yes, I can't wait. I can't wait to meet these beautiful young ladies coming from Langston, Ardmore, Muskogee County, Oklahoma City University, Tulsa, University of Central Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma County, and Guthrie. Yes, I'm ready, Oklahoma City. And my challenge to you, are you ready? Do you have your tickets to the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant? Or let me tell you something.
How do we get
If
the
I
tickets?
forgot or if I have not contacted you for an ad, call me. Call me at 630-4309. Contact us because we want you to be a part of the 38th Miss Black Oklahoma pageant for the state of Oklahoma.
All right, Merlin. You sound excited about it. You sound extremely excited about it, but I'm excited about it specifically at Tuesday. But every day is important because we will be sharing wisdom with these young ladies. We will be sharing wisdom with the young escorts who are coming in, and it's so encouraging to see the people that have come through the program, that have been a part of the Miss Black Oklahoma program, and what they're doing now in life.
And Calvin, guess what? I have the founder, the originator, the mother of mothers, the teacher of teachers, the developer of the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant, Clara Luper, sitting next to me. And I know she's excited because I can tell by the look in her face. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Miss Clara Luper, my mother, my friend, my inspiration and my joy, Clara Luper.
Good morning, Mom. Welcome to your show.
Well, thank you. And thank you, Calvin and Merlin, for carrying on because you two, along with the other sponsors, have made the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant a reality. I didn't get to word much on the pageant this year because of illness, but you all took up the torch. You said, we are going to have the pageant. It's going to be the best one we have ever had. And the people that love us so well will be there pulling and supporting us. Thank you, Oklahoma City. Thank you. I have so much to thank you for. One thing I want to thank you for, and that is carrying on the pageant for your mother. That's it. Mama's sick, but the pageant is going on.
Well, Mom, we are all part of the pageant, and we're all part of the pageantry. And we've seen young people that have started out that have didn't think they could do anything, but gone on to start their own companies, and from West Coast to East Coast to the Michigan and all that. I was hoping that the some of the that the CBA program would come here. That's the Continental Basketball Association. We were hoping for that to be a part of Oklahoma City because there's a young man that's involved, was involved with the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant that is instrumental in that team, in that team's effort and their desire to be here. But great things have happened. Lex, do I have that call in here?
Yes, yes, sir. Actually, you have two.
Yeah, let me get the longest distance one. I think that would be the Fox, right? Good morning. How you doing? I'm ready. What we're going to hopefully we'll be talking to a young lady that has been working with the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant years. She works with the contestants, and she helps train them. She shares her wisdom, shares her knowledge, shares her time with these contestants. Good morning. How are you doing? Well, okay, we're working on it. Thanks too for the efforts that he's given us during the last month when we've been we've had so many programs from not necessarily from the station. This morning, Mom was saying I want to go to the station, but then that is easier said than done. But then we won't worry about it because we will be back out there in the blue room. How you doing, caller?
I'm doing fine this morning. I'm looking forward to coming to Oklahoma.
Well, well, you sound familiar. Is this the Fox herself? Pageantry, and she loved her some Langston University, and she loved Miss Black Oklahoma. Do I have a better connection now? I guess I don't. Well, we have to go on. Let me get that other caller then.
Actually, Calvin, she got disconnected, but she's back now.
Okay, well, let me go ahead with her. Good morning, Fox. How are you doing this morning?
Forward to journey to Oklahoma City this afternoon to meet the new contestants
Uh-huh.
for the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant for 2007.
Why are you looking forward to it, Fox?
It's just a joy to meet the young ladies for the first time, to see their first initial appearance and how they have changed from the first day until the seventh day when we complete our task of training these young ladies. So you can see growth, you can see maturity, you can see talent development, you see a lot of confidence and poise develop in these young ladies from 1 week to the end of the week. And that's what I look forward to.
Okay. So, Fox, I hate to call you the Fox like that on the air, but Mrs. Mary Johnson, and I know you will accept being called a Fox. But then our big thing is that you will be coming up. What will you be doing during the course of the week with the contestants from across our state?
I'll be training the young ladies as far as modeling, walking, poise, developing talent, self-motivation, just all the ingredients you need to be a fulfilled young lady during that week, not only for that week, but for life. To me, a pageant is more than a week event or a couple of days playing event. It's a part of your life. So what these young ladies learn from the pageant will be a part of them, and also they reach out to their communities to help others as they travel along. And that's what we're all about. It's encouraging our young ladies to be the best they can be and always reach back and help pull someone else up along the way. And also helping the kids with scholarships, locating colleges, or whatever we can do to help other students while they're there. And we spend a lot of time doing that, trying to help each individual young lady to fulfill their goals.
Outstanding. And why do you keep working with the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant? I know that you've been with the pageant since almost since the inception, if not since the inception. But you've had some young people that have come from Ardmore, and then their progress, the things that they've done since they've been a part of the pageant. What do you think is worth the effort for a young person to be a part of the Miss Black Oklahoma pageantry?
Yes, it is. People be surprised to know that what we instill in these young ladies is not, like I said, it's more than just beauty, just putting on clothes and modeling and all that. It's teach these kids life learning skills. That's what it's all about. It's putting them in a new direction on another level so they can compete with anybody globally with their skills and their talents. And I have volunteered my time over 20 plus years, and I would do it again, all over again. Yes. Because I've seen how the young ladies from Ardmore were able to go to college and move on with their lives and other businesses, education, in medicine, in a lot of different fields than the regular fields we normally go into. And just to see the young ladies from my area progress and move along, I would like to help and develop other young ladies across the state of Oklahoma.
Well, not only the young ladies, Mrs. Johnson, Fox, but then there's another part of the Miss Black Oklahoma program, the escort program. You got some personal insight on that also. What do you think of the escort program that the Miss Black Oklahoma has?
The escort program is the up-and-coming program in our pageant. The young men that participate in the pageant, also like the young ladies, are being prepared to meet the challenges of life also, and to go on with their careers and help them to better themselves by being a part of the pageant with their talents and their skills, and also developing self-motivation in these kids, confidence. And with confidence and self-motivation, you will go higher and higher with your goals.
Right. Well, you said it, and I believe, and I know you work it. And then, but right there in your house, in your area, there's a young man that started out with us as an escort. What was he, about 9, 10 years of age? But he's been a part of the Miss Black Oklahoma pageantry, and we're extremely proud of. What's his name?
Albert Johnson.
Albert, that's your son, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Not only Albert has gone through the pageant as an escort from age 6 to about 18 years old. We have, just like the young ladies in the Page program, you can continue to come back until you graduate or come back as a contestant or as an escort, as being a part of the senior level. That each time you come back, each time you can make a contribution to the program, it helps develop you as a person. So that's what we're trying to do, is develop our kids to be the best. And we know they are the best.
Yeah.
But we get the opportunity to see this growth and development and changes in them. And that's what I enjoy seeing. Just like a flower, blooming. That's what we see in our kids.
That's such an accurate description. But then I'm extremely proud of the progress that Albert has made. I'm extremely proud of the Miss Black Ardmore pageant that it's made. I'm extremely proud of your continued effort. I look forward to seeing you this evening at 5 o'clock, okay?
And don't forget our theme.
What is it?
A centennial celebration.
Yeah.
Reflection on the past and preparing for the future.
All right. Well, we'll see how we work it out. Hey, those of you, the most intelligent listening audience in Oklahoma, the most intelligent listening audience in the world, we look forward to you being a part of this, our Miss Black Oklahoma pageantry. You heard from the Fox. There's another call on the line. I anticipate it's from another part of our great state. But then, Fox, I'll see you this evening. Merle's here. She's about to bubble over. Mom's here. She's about to bubble over. So we're anxiously awaiting your arrival, all right? Okay. Lex, let me get that other caller.
Hello, Calvin.
Yes, it is.
This is Stan Evans. How you doing?
Oh, I knew that voice sounded familiar. It's not just the Stan Evans. That's Colonel. No, that's ex-Colonel Stan Evans. How you doing, man?
Welcome. I hope I'm still a colonel.
Huh?
I hope I'm still a colonel.
Yeah, you got to be once again, no matter what. Stanley Evans himself.
Call in because I, too, am really excited about the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant, and I'm excited about Miss Luper.
Good.
I came over yesterday evening, and I spent a couple hours just sitting there talking with Miss Luper, working as we're going through, getting everything together. And it's just my joy to be a part of this pageant. I got involved last year for the first time, and I got to see the things that Miss Johnson was talking about in the growth of these young men and young women. And I got to see it firsthand. And you have to see it firsthand to understand that it's not just about beauty, it's about growth. It's about their maturity. It's about their intelligence. It's about how they carry themselves in the community, and about also understanding that they are also about pulling people up. And so I just wanted to kind of echo the comments that she made, because those comments were so important, because some people look at pageants like this, they say, oh, it's just a beauty contest. This is not a beauty contest. It's about growing up our youth in the way that our youth need to be grown up so they can handle things in the future. And let me just give you an example. Last year we took in a former Miss Black Oklahoma into the OU Law School, Michelle Milben.
No, I didn't know.
Every day when I see her, I can see this young lady who walks into law school as a first-year law student and is a leader the day that she's there. She comes in, she becomes the president of her class. And I see the class that's in her. I see the intelligence that's in her. I see the maturity that's in her. And I know that comes from her growth through this pageant. So I just want to say all of that to echo the things that Ms. Johnson has said, and also what I call the impotent that Miss Luper has put on this pageant and also throughout our whole community. Calvin, I guess what I really want to say is I'm just honored that I have been chosen this year to be the master of ceremonies for the coronation on Saturday.
Oh. You think you're ready for that?
No.
You got,
but by the
you,
same
you got
token,
Miss Black Ardmore be there, Miss Black Langston, Miss Black Muskogee, Miss Black Muskogee County, Miss Black Oklahoma State, Miss Black OCU, Miss Black Tulsa, Miss Black UCO, Miss Black Oklahoma City, Miss Black Oklahoma County, Miss Black Guthrie, and then we're going to have a real colonel there as an MC. Go, Stanley. I'm proud of you, man.
Well, the other thing, there's several things that I like about this. I also like the fact that we're going to do it at Douglas High School this year.
Why are you so happy we're doing it at Douglas?
Because like you and like Maryland, I'm a Douglas High School graduate. And I am just excited because we have our new high school, and we're going to use our new high school as a facility to show off this wonderful pageant this year. And I'm just really, really excited about that, too.
Brother Stanley Evans, I'd like to ask you to share with us a little bit about you mentioned the law school. And what do you know about the law school down at Oklahoma University?
Well, I guess I know quite a bit. I'm the dean of students there right now. And I just share with you that I think that we have really, really turned some things around there as far as making sure that we do things to support the state of Oklahoma. You know, for this year, for example, we had 11 black graduates come out of OU Law, which is the highest number we've had in our recent history. We actually had 20 Native Americans come out, which is the highest number ever. Our students are coming out, they're passing the bar, they're staying in our community, and they're becoming great, great resources to our community and to meeting our legal needs of our community. That's so very, very important. And the University of Oklahoma and the University of Oklahoma College of Law has taken on that burden in a big and very serious way. When we look at our community, we want to make sure that we're producing lawyers that look like the people in Oklahoma and that are the people in Oklahoma. And so we've kind of turned a curve on that. Right now, we're running about 24 to 25% minority population in the law school. We're bringing minorities in. We're keeping minorities there. We're not losing them once they get there. And then we're graduating them. They're passing the bar, and they're coming back to our community now. They're coming back to our community and becoming productive members of the Oklahoma community. And that's so very, very important because we need them, and we need these lawyers to support our black community, our Native American community, our growing Hispanic community, and our growing Asian community, as well as, needless to say, our people that are coming in that are white that now have an experience with understanding there are people out there other than them because they see them right there in law school every day.
Outstanding. You know, Colonel, Dean, but one question that I have that just arises with me all the time is, about law school. What are the qualifications? How can we get these young people, we're coming up on Father's Day, how can we get these young men to prepare themselves to be a part of a law school, or to go to law school?
Well, first and foremost, they have to do good in school. And I'm so glad you asked me that question because all too often, and it's unfortunate, that people will come and they'll say, okay, today I got up and I decided I want to go to law school and be a lawyer. That's too late.
That don't work like that.
That's too late. We really have now initiated programs where we're working with students in the elementary schools. Like we have a partnership with Velma Parks Elementary School. We have a partnership with Douglas High School. We have a partnership with several other schools in the community and in the state that we work with so that we can expose people at a very, very young age to the fact that this is an opportunity for them. Because of that exposure, we can also motivate them at a very early age to take their classwork seriously and start to get good grades. It's important to understand that you just can't show up and say, I want to be a lawyer that day and get in. You have to prepare, and you have to have the grades because it's so competitive to get in there.
All right. Well, I look forward to hearing more of your wisdom during the course of the week, this coming week during the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. I look forward to hearing your wisdom. I don't know if you have an opportunity to do it while you're MCing next Saturday, but I know that people will be extremely proud of you. Those of us who have walked those hallowed halls of Douglas High School we are proud of you,
Well,
and we're proud that you're doing what you can.
we're all proud of all the things that come out of Douglas. That includes you and Maryland, and we include. Just being associated with Ms. Luper just means it's something very, very special for me. And to be a part of this pageant, which, as Ms. Johnson stated so eloquently a few minutes ago, is something that really grows our youth in the ways that they need to grow. So I'm just happy I'm involved.
Outstanding. Well, we appreciate it. We'll see you this afternoon, maybe, but we know we will see you during the course of the week. And we will be worshiping at your church Sunday, right? The Miss Black Oklahoma family.
Because we're coming to Wildwood tomorrow.
We're coming to Wildwood?
Church service starts, and I am sure we'll be ready to receive.
Okay. Where you get this weekend? What do you do at Wildwood? Are you active in your church?
6900 Northeast Tilly.
I mean, what do you do at Wildwood? Are you active in your church, and what do you do?
Well, I try to be as active as I can, but we have so many different members doing so many different active things. We have children's programs. I participate in those. One of the things that I get involved in is doing children's church at least one Sunday a month. Something else I do is we normally take children to camp, summer camp. I normally will go with them and spend about 8 days in the wilderness in Missouri. We will normally take children from our church plus other children from the community on that project. And it's just a great, great church and a great, great ministry.
There you go, bragging. You bragged on the law school, you bragging on the church, you just bragging on your activities. Well, we look forward to working with you this
so much as it is to try to open people's eyes to the fact that there are opportunities. There are opportunities at Wildwood. There are opportunities at University of Oklahoma College of Law. And what we want to do is to get people interested and excited, just like we want to get them interested and excited about the Miss Black Oklahoma state pageant, which I also, for using your words, brag on.
Yeah.
But what we want to do is get the people to know. And to get people to know is we have to show excitement about these things. We really do. And then we have to communicate them every opportunity we can. And so if you call that bragging, you can call it that. But what I call it is exposing others to the opportunities that are out there for them.
Well, you said it, and I look forward to working with you. I'm certain we all do. You heard the Fox, Ms. Johnson, say something. But I think I have another call on the line, I believe, that I'm anticipating a call from Tulsa. Because, the state pageant is just that. There are representatives that will be coming here from the west side of the state, the east side of the state, the north side of the state, but they're coming here for the honor and the opportunities that the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant represents. Thanks so much to you, Dean, all right?
He's already gone, Kevin, but you do have Tracy McDaniel that's been holding for a while.
All right, let me catch him then. Good morning. How are you doing? Welcome to the Clara Luper Show. Is this my KIPP, man?
How you doing this morning?
Well, I am so blessed. I'm not stressed yet, but I'm just blessed.
Well,
How you doing?
I just called in to wish all the participants of the pageant good luck, and as well as their sponsors, and thank them for a job well done. And I'm glad the girls can get out there and represent Oklahoma.
Now they can. They will. Thank you for the job that you're doing down there at KIPP, which was a program that is challenging our public schools here, making them they have to be more excellent in their thing. You're doing it, but then you were
gentleman from saying we're taking advantage of OU Law School. It was about almost 60 years ago that Dr. Fisher sued to get in that school, and we should be taking advantage of that school. So I was happy to hear the previous guest too, Calvin.
Right. Well, Dean Evans is in love with education. He's in love with sharing his wisdom. And
I just want to say I'm excited about participating this week with you guys as well, Kevin, and thank Ms. Luper and you guys for doing a job well done.
All right. Well, we appreciate your appreciation. We look forward to seeing you during the course of the week. Our headquarters will be there at the Holiday Inn, 63rd and the Broadway Extension. And you need a ticket, come by there and catch one of us. I invite you to come by, especially, Merlin, she's looking at me. She, the big all-state reception is Wednesday afternoon, but the best dinner during the whole pageant will be Tuesday, when I'll be having none other than the Honorable Fred Elkins Jr. himself will be my speaker at the Calvin Luper dinner. But thank you.
Hey, Kevin, I get by there and see you guys sometime during this week, okay?
All right.
All right,
Love you.
bye-bye.
Stay strong, bro. All right. Lex, did I get that other call yet?
Miss Nancy Davis.
Okay, let me catch her. Good morning. How are you doing, Aunt Nancy? Home State Cowboy.
I want to say, first of all, happy Father's Day.
Oh, thank
Happy
you.
Father's Day not only to you, but to all of the young men who are fathers and the older men who are fathers. I thank God for my father. He gave us love and understanding. He was very generous, and he was a man that stood for being a man, not only for Father's Day, but he was there for us all of the time, giving us guidance and giving us spiritual growth and development. So we pray that all the fathers will have a happy day on Father's Day. Congratulations to all the fathers. But I'm excited, Calvin. I'm excited that this is the week for Miss Black Oklahoma. Miss Black Oklahoma pageant will start on the 17th, that's tomorrow, and we will go through the 23rd. The pageant will be held at Douglas High School at 7:30, and we're excited that we have such beautiful young ladies from the colleges and from different schools that will be showing their talent. We will have outstanding young gentlemen who will be their escorts, and they all will be arriving today. Also, the pages will be coming in, and our good advisors who have stood with us throughout the years. Miss Black Oklahoma really has shown growth in the young ladies' leadership and their talent, growth in their world of today. So we are just proud of all of you who are participating in Miss Black Oklahoma. Young ladies, I want to say congratulations to you. You are a winner because you're trying and you're going to make it. So we are saying, don't step back, but step up. Enjoy the pageant this week with all of your talents in singing, dancing, poetry, and all kinds of speaking. So we're expecting to have a great time this week with the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. And don't forget the Nancy Davis breakfast on Wednesday. Mrs. Susan McCoy will be our guest speaker, and she will be telling these young ladies things of importance that will help them in the future. Calvin, have a good day.
I'm going to do my best, Auntie. You know, you always add to my day.
Luper, our radio announcer, our radio sponsor, who is really trying, and she's just going on. So we're saying thank you, Mrs. Luper, for holding your head up and realizing that God is in charge. So I want to say thanks to all of you advisors, the young pages, and the young escorts, and all of you for displaying your charm, your personality, poise, and talent. Don't forget the interviews. Interviews are important. Know how to answer those questions. So
but don't want to tell them too much, Auntie,
because the judges, you have a big job to do because we have students coming in from all over the state of Oklahoma to display their talent.
Now, they'll be here. You know, one part that we have not really emphasized is the fact that there are judges. The judges will be coming in from across the nation to be help select Miss Black Oklahoma. This year we will be missing one of our longtime judges, Mr. William Harris, who generally comes in from New York City, from Brooklyn, as he says, not just New York City. But he too rests in how you said, Merlin, in yonder's grave. But he was an advocate. He was a symbol to the young ladies and to the young men. And with it being Father's Day, I would have loved for him to be here. But so there you hear a part of it. You got the judges, you got the contestants, you got the pages, You got the escorts, you got the staff, and all of us will be working together to make sure that there will be a fantastic, not only just a show, but a fantastic experience for the young ladies that will be participating, for the people that will be participating in the Miss Black Oklahoma. How can you help? Simple. Roland, how could you help? I mean, how could somebody help that? Besides buying a ticket, we know that.
Calvin, I want to make an appeal right now to Oklahoma City. If you want to see this program to continue to grow and go, I urge you, if you have not taken out an ad, come down to the Fifth Seasons and give me your ad copy because we want you to be a part of this 38th Miss Black Oklahoma ceremony. And you know nothing in America is free. Nothing is free. It's easier for us to pay on the front end by exposing our young people to the finer things in life than to pay on the back end because many jails are being built just for our young people. I need you. I challenge you. Bring your ads down to to the Holiday Inn at 630 Broadway Extension. Come down there, pick up your tickets. Bring your young people so they can see what other young people are doing. If one young child can do it, all young kids can do it.
Well, it's always encouraging to see somebody around your age do something that you may have thought about. But then I know that there are a lot of young people that see the participants in the pageant, and they really get fired up. Do I have another caller there, Lex?
Yes, you do, Calvin.
Let me catch that caller while I'm running long on time, okay? Good morning. How are you doing?
Fine. I'm doing real nicely. And you, Calvin?
I had a feeling that was you.
Well,
Fantastic.
That is
now.
right. I've been trying to get in for a while because I do want to say hello to the radio audience that's listening to us today.
But who are you?
I'm wanting to ask them to be
But who are
here
you?
and beg your pardon?
Who are you?
I am Lady Ruth Hunter, and most of them know me because they say when I come on, they know my voice.
Oh, okay.
So this is why I always have to tell them I'm Lady Ruth Hunter.
Oh, okay.
But my friends are listening, and I'm talking to my friends who are listening not only here in Oklahoma City, but in our little surrounding towns that hear us. We do have a pageant, and it will be next Saturday night. It will be held at Douglas High School. It will begin at 7:30. We have some wonderful girls, and we have some wonderful young men, and also young people. Now, we are helping these people, and, we can talk about the things that they are doing. But now, we can't help them when they're in the high chair. Don't try to help them when they're in the electric chair, because that is way too late. So now is the time. Step forward. Come forward. And if you have not purchased your ticket, come and buy a ticket. If you don't want to come, say, I'm going to send a donation. We have one of our top judges. She called me and told me that she could not come, but she has already sent her donation because she lives out of Oklahoma City because she said this is a wonderful project, and she hasn't missed ever since she started being a judge. And she comes in from Wichita, Kansas. I want to say thank you and congratulate you, and I want to say congratulations to all of you who are listening to me, because I know you're going to help us out with the pageant. Bye now, and I'll see you at church on Sunday.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Hunter. You want to see us at church. We're all going to church together. The Miss Black Oklahoma family will be going there to Reverend Sam's church, where Deacon Evans is there. That's on North Kelly. If you see us going down the street, you know it's the Miss Black Oklahoma pageantry. But we want you to come over and to be a part of it. What's the name of the church, Merle?
Wildwood Christian Church, Calvin. And I'm excited about it, but I'm so excited because in just a matter of hours, the 38th Miss Black Oklahoma pageant would kick off. Today, the staff will arrive again at 3 o'clock at the hotel, at 4 o'clock the pages and escorts, and at 5 o'clock Oklahoma City, the contestants will start arriving. I'm excited, and I know you are. I look forward to you coming down and wishing these young people good luck buying tickets and getting your ads. I have 24 hours to get the other ads in, and I know that you want to be a part of history. Only a few weeks ago, we had no idea that we would continue, but Mrs. Luper said, you're going to do it. And that's what we're doing. If we have forgotten to contact any of you, don't blame it on us. Don't blame it on our hearts. Just blame it on our minds, because We're in here. We're going to do a good job, but we need your support. Thank you, Oklahoma City, in advance.
There you go. There you heard it from none other than the illustrious, the dynamic Miss Merlin Hillswood, Allstate agent, 730 West Richmond Road, 8430811. I'm down to just a few seconds here, and we're down to a few seconds. We thank you for listening, but we want you to participate, not only just in the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant, but let's help make our city and our state a better place. Mom, do you have anything?
Yes, I would like to thank everybody for their participation. I would like to thank them for what they have done and what they are going to do. This is going to be a great pageant. It's going to be a great one. And when you see these here, I want you to I want you to salute them.
Definitely.
Because if we don't pat our own on the back, who will?
I don't know. But
I'll see you at the pageant.
I'll see you at the pageant. We'll be a part of it. I have one song that I have the song that has to go out to celebrating a birthday, celebrating the anniversary. A lot of good things have happened this week, and I know that you've been anxiously waiting to hear that. But happy birthday, Donita! Happy birthday, Donita! Happy birthday to you! But may you have many, many, many more. This has been Calvin Luper.
And this has been Marilyn. I'll see you at the Holiday Inn, Oklahoma City. Get ready. It's coming 5 o'clock today. Miss Black America, Oklahoma.
Those people at Gates Barbershop.
63rd and Broadway Extension.
Those people up at Gates Barbershop, I know the sign says we make people beautiful, but then you tell Philip that he's doing a fantastic job. Let's pat our own on the back. Let's encourage each other to do a fantastic job. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of places that are growing, a lot of places that need to grow. So we love you. Look forward to seeing you during the course of the week, but especially look forward to seeing you next Saturday. Thank you, Lex. You've been so helpful over the past month, and I'm just glad you haven't flunked out of school. That was good. But Lex, thank you so much, and thank KTLV.
And exactly what does that mean, Calvin?
It means I'm glad that you've been going to school and taking care of your business and taking care of your homework. That's what I've been hearing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was trying to pat you on the back, but it was encouraging because I know it's difficult to hold down a job and go to school and be good. And you know what? You're doing it all for what the gospel is about.
Well, thank you, sir.
All right. See you later, alligator.
All right. Tell Mother Lupe I said hello.
Will do.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to the Clara Luper.
Who are you?
I am Lady Ruth Hunter, and most of them know me because they say when I come on, they know my voice.
Oh, okay.
So this is why I don't always have to tell them I'm Lady Ruth Hunter.
Oh, okay.
But my friends are listening, and I'm talking to my friends who are listening not only here in Oklahoma City, but in our little surrounding towns that hear us. We do have a pageant, and will be next Saturday night. It will be held at Douglas High School. It was begin at 7:30. We have some wonderful girls, and we have some wonderful young men, and also young people. Now we are helping these people, and we can talk about the things that they are doing. But now if we can't help them when they're in the high chair, don't try to help them when they're in the electric chair, because that is way too late. So now is the time. Step forward. Come forward. And if you have not purchased your ticket, come and buy a ticket. If you don't want to come, say I'm going to send a donation. We have one of our top judges. She called me and told me that she could not come, but she has already sent her donation. Because she lives out of Oklahoma City. Because she said this is a wonderful project, and she hasn't missed ever since she started being a judge. She comes in from Wichita, Kansas. I want to say thank you and congratulate you. And I want to say congratulations to all of you who are listening to me. Because I know you're going to help us out with the pageant. Bye now, and I'll see you at church on Sunday.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Hunter. You want to see us at church? We're all going to church together, the Miss Black